Sundays and Wednesdays, yeah. 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
You can't get any better.
Best thing about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't notice I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
You've been doing it. And so look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full tracksuit and no drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that you can be at the bottom, you can be anything you want to be, and when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
Can you imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you. With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. This is your boy G. Underneath me. No, not underneath me. Let me get rid of some stuff so I can see what I'm saying over here. Get rid of Roddy Little John. Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. What's our names at? There they go. I'm your boy G. To my right hand side, we got OG Commander's #1 fan, Chuck Little John. And underneath him, hey, we got the original, Decatur's finest, Corey Davis. What up, fam?
What's going on, gentlemen?
Corey, you all right, bro? Corey, you still asleep?
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah,
You
we hear
ain't
you.
Can't hear nothing.
Yeah. I hear you. You didn't say nothing. You just sat there.
Shout out, Corey.
What's wrong, Corey, dog? All right. Hey, thank y'all for rocking with us, baby. This is episode 25, season 3 of the crew and you. Everybody out there on Twitch, thank y'all for rocking with us. Make sure you hit the follow button. Anybody on YouTube, thank y'all for rocking with us. Make sure y'all tell a friend, bring a friend to the channel. If they love sports, man, this is the place to come. And everybody on Facebook, like Melinda Roberts, man, thank you for rocking with us. We have a great show today. As soon as we get our other co-hosts back on, man, we're gonna jump right into it. Let's start with our days, man. How was your day, big dog? OG?
Going good. Hey, 2 more to go.
2 more to go. We got another football game tomorrow.
I think it's more than one, isn't it?
Tomorrow?
Quite a few games tomorrow, I think.
Okay.
Isn't it?
I know we got a triple header this Saturday. That's all I really, care about. But
Why? I wonder who playing this Saturday. If that's the only time you care about.
let's see who's playing tomorrow. Dog. Who's playing tomorrow? You know?
The Giants and the Patriots, and the Ravens.
Oh, Titans and Ravens. Okay, you got 2 games. Only one on TV though. All right. All right, Giants and Patriots. All right. I don't think many of the starters gonna play too much during the preseason, man. Being that we only have 3 preseason games, I think it's gonna be let's see what the young guys can do. Who can make the team? Who gonna get cut?
I told you, said Deshaun Watson gonna play 1 series.
I did see that. What's up, MT? Welcome to the show, Brody. And A to the Z Media Network, my dog, Zach. What up, big dog? And remember, Commanders 13-4 or bust. You said it, Chuck.
I said it. And schedule we done gone before. That's the one he remember, which is fine. That's fine.
That's fine. All right,
Yeah,
good, good,
I'm
good.
good.
So everybody out there, man, we actually have our link out for our fantasy football league. If you would, man, check out. I believe it's on all of our pages. Check out our pages, man, and you can all sign up for the league. I think we're running out of spots pretty fast. So if we need to, we're at 12. You know, they say 12 is the best spot, but you know, we need to add 14. Do y'all
That's gonna make for a tough draft.
It's
Wow.
gonna be a tough draft. It's gonna be a watered down league, man. You gotta really do some real picking, dog. Because it's gonna be slim pickings. We'll try not to though. We'll try to stay at 12. We'll try to stay at 12. But
If
Matt Thompson,
you need a point, come to the champ.
yeah, everybody, Chuck. If y'all haven't learned yet, Chuck won last year, and he's never gonna let that down. You know, so or let us live that down, I should say. So Corey should be back on in about 30 seconds, y'all. So we're trying to, we're trying to BS around until my dog get back on. But I guess we can jump right in, and I know he's listening. I guess we can jump right in, and we wanted to start here, and not football, not basketball, but we wanted to start where a legend, arguably the best athlete ever to play a sport, has decided that she is not retiring, but evolving on from the thing that we call tennis. This young lady, Serena Williams, is the all-time leader in prize money for. She has a 84.8 winning percentage, 855 wins to 153 losses, 73 career titles, singles titles, and 23 doubles titles.
Grand Slams.
Grand Slams. Let me get it straight. Grand Slams. Four gold medals. 3 of them are doubles and 1 of them are singles. This young lady has been more than we ever could have imagined her to be. Coming up from Compton, growing up with her and her sister playing, she has been a pillar for young, especially African American women or girls coming up to play tennis, and she's set the bar and actually laid the foundation for a lot of them to see somebody as great as her play the game, man. And you know, she's opened up many doors for tennis players of color. So my only thing with what she did by announcing it now is I wish she would have announced it earlier, where she could have been able to take a farewell tour. I think she's deserving of a farewell tour. I think if this is her last hurrah, the U.S. Open's her last hurrah, that's not really a farewell tour. I think she deserves a farewell tour like Kobe got, you know, or like Tim Duncan got or whatever. Not like Paul Pierce. I think she deserves it. All right, Chuck, I know this is your girl, man. I know you wanted to talk about it. Let's let you go, bro. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, she is, and you gave her flowers, and she's well deserving of those flowers. You know, we had some back and forth conversations about this, as far as my co-host saying that she should have hung it up before now, as she lost in Wimbledon. You know, that brought up an inspiring conversation between the three of us.
Uh-huh.
But like I say, like you say, she's paved the way for young American ladies
All right, we got a little technical difficulties on Chuck's side right now.
regardless of where your background is, that you can still become a star. You can still become big time. You can make it to the top. You can break records. You can hold records, regardless of where you came from. I think she's raised in Compton. That's not the best, and that's not the best places in California, but she came out of that and she progressed and got to the point where she is right now.
Mhm.
And as far as women's tennis, I would say she's the GOAT.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Uh, I heard a podcast today that says she's not only the GOAT in tennis, but the best athlete ever. Ever.
I guess that would be debatable. That would bring you to another conversation. But now I would sit back and let Corey come, and then I prepare my rebuttals.
Okay.
That's not what we talked about. We all know this. Like I said, we're giving out flowers and all this saluting and stuff. We knew all of that. We know what or who Serena was. And I do use the word was. Our conversation was, did she have hung up her boots before now? Mm-hmm. And the question that we were asking you was, why has she played so long? She should have been doing this farewell tour. We knew how well she are. We know what Serena has brought to the game. The question is, for us and everybody else, should she have hung it up before now? Because we had this conversation, I think, months ago. She should have been stepped off the stage. Like, when comedians are doing their job, whenever the cheers stop, get off the stage. We didn't. I think G was saying he didn't want his superheroes going out on the shield. You know what I'm saying? Don't go out beat up. Go out. Go out. I'm making my decision. Not when the number 64 wild card beat your butt. And send you home. Doing your little. Hey, we don't want to see our superheroes smacked around. You know what I mean? That little woman, that little 64 wild card showed us what she can do, and then went up 3 or 4 more. What is it? She made it through like maybe 2 or 3 more rounds. Mm-hmm. You don't want to do that with these youngsters. You don't want to get beat up like that every time. Serena should have did that 2 years ago after she had the baby. That's my opinion. Go out on top. Nobody's afraid of Serena anymore. She should have been did this. She should have been said, you know what, my bad. After Wimbledon, she should have said it. That girl was fast. Or somebody should have said, hey, Serena, let me talk to you for a minute. Are you sure this is what you want to still do? I get, Chuck, that you saying that she's still the best. She was the best. I agree, I agree with greatness for 20 years. Hey, listen, she was kicking ass. It was time to throw the deuces. Know when to get off the stage. Know when. You remember on what was it? The comedy, Def Comedy Jam. Thank you for coming out. We'll see you next week. Russell Simmons. Yeah. That thing 2 or 3 years ago. When a person like her doesn't win championships anymore, throw the deuces. I know a lot of people ain't gonna like what I'm saying, but that's how I feel. I listen. I'm not going by this by myself before I start getting beat up. I'm riding with him. I don't want my champions beat up. I don't want my champions looking bad. Mm-hmm. All right, I'll give you another example real quick. Andre 3000, one of my favorite rappers. He was saying the reason why he's not doing it anymore because sometimes when you're too old, it gets to be embarrassing.
Oh,
That's why he's like, listen, I've seen some of my rappers look, my what he said, some of my childhood rappers look dingy. And I was like, dingy, because they old. Their style has been, out of there. I think y'all said it best. Serena Williams has paved the way for a lot of players to look at how she's played, to see what she can do. It's like the Tiger Woods effect. Remember, golfers didn't work out before Tiger started. Golfers didn't, pump their fists and that, man, listen. They'll watch what you do and use it and then beat you with it.
mm-hmm.
Get off. Hey, listen. Get off the stage. Know when to get off the stage.
So, welcome, Kanisha and James Littlejohn. So, Kanisha says, "Are you really giving it your all if you leave with more gas in the tank?" I think she needed to be sure before she walked away.
She know Wimbledon. That was the tank. She gave it her all.
and Matt, my MT man, he says it's hard to quit when you love the game.
That's true.
And then James says Chuck's not looking happy, man. So Chuck, we'll give you a rebuttal to what Corey just said.
Okay, so we have kind of like a double standard here, because your statement was that since she's not winning championships, she should get off the stage. Was that your statement, or was that not your statement?
My statement is we're used to seeing her win championships, compete for majors and championships. We're not used to her just competing for, a wild card spot, just to wave her hands. We're used to her winning.
Okay, so why don't I hear you saying the same thing about Tom Brady?
Tom's still winning. He won a year and a half ago.
But you compare all this to championships.
Okay.
So Tom Brady got beat last year. Tom Brady retired.
Now you comparing this to football?
I'm comparing the athletes. I'm comparing to your statement that you made. The reason she should retire because she's not winning championships.
Okay. Don't compare it to the GOAT now.
She's the GOAT. She's the GOAT.
Is the GOAT, but tennis is more comparative. Tennis will give you your answer. NFL will too. But at the same time, when you retire, then somebody go, "Hey man, you still in the top 10 in quarterback. You can come back and do this again."
So if he don't win this year, should he retire?
I think so. Sure. Why not? But
yeah, right.
It's sort of like Brett Favre. If I can get up on it, I can still sling it. I can still win games. I can still do what some of these young bucks are doing in terms of the quarterback. I think it's a little different with tennis. You got to run, hit, run. You got to keep running the whole time. I ain't going to lie to you. I ain't good at tennis at all, but at the same time, to run, hit, run, then still, that's a tougher sport to compare yourself to. But then, right now, like we said before, when they said, okay, Serena wants to play, they added this new clause in for a wild card. They don't do that in Wimbledon. A wild card so she can play. And what I'm saying to you is she should have got her answer when that girl Chung Young or whatever, the last seeded player, mopped her up.
She wasn't the last seeded player.
Huh?
And then she didn't mop her up. I don't know what your qualification is about mopping up. But anyway, she's playing in the Canadian Open right now. She won the first round, and now she's playing the second round against the 12th seed.
Who?
Serena.
Okay.
Right now.
You put all the steam in that last basket. I mean, let's see what happens. But why is it that she's announcing that she's retiring? Something Father Time. I think, and we saying that Father Time.
So the comparison that Chuck brought up with Tom Brady and Serena Williams is where I agree with you, Chuck, Corey, is that Tom Brady is still playing on the level as the top quarterbacks. Serena Williams is not playing on the top level as the top tennis players.
Right.
I think that's where the difference, that's where the gap is. So that's where you don't want to see her continue to play. And she can beat, like you said, she can beat some lower tier players, but right. She's not lower. Serena Williams not a lower tier player. You don't want to see Serena Williams playing with the lower tier. You know what I mean? Like I didn't appreciate seeing Mike Tyson get knocked out by Smith. You know, it's no fun seeing Roy Jones Jr. get beat up by Elton Brand. You know, you don't want to see that type of. You want to see if they lose to the top. And I don't want to see Serena losing to just anybody. And that's where the Wonder Woman, the Superman Kate. You don't want to see Superman get beat, and or Wonder Woman.
I'll say this here, Chuck. Nobody knew who that Chung Yi girl was until she beat Serena.
Yeah.
You 64 seed, last, and then they like you said, she didn't even know she was gonna play Serena until they said, listen, we're adding a wild card in, and you're playing Serena. Serena, me, But then she got more confident as the match went on. Serena won a set or two, but in 2 sets she was over. It didn't go 3. It didn't go to 5. 2 sets.
3 sets.
You want 3? I'll give you 3.
It was 3.
Okay, it's over 2-1. 2 sets to 1.
All right, ATL guy, welcome to the show, Brody. Chuck, he said Chuck had the same reaction when someone said Tiger should be done with golf.
My only thing about this is people can say what they want to about what these goats of the sport can be done with it, but it's up to that individual person to decide when they done.
Oh, absolutely.
Commentators can come out and say they should be done. Podcasters can come out and say when they should be done, but it's up to that individual person to decide when they actually truly done.
That is true. But as a fan, what do you want? That's what Corey and I are speaking as. We're speaking as fans.
Y'all not fans, because y'all fans, y'all wouldn't have been saying some of the things y'all said after the other match. So don't come with me that y'all fans.
No. I can be a fan and don't want my idol to look bad. I think that's a fair assessment to say. Nobody wants to see their superheroes beat down. When the uniform don't look good on you no more. You know what I'm saying? Or when you don't sling it, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, coming up, like I was saying, Brett Favre was one of my favorite, QBs. He was in and out, coming in when he wanted to or whatever. But at some point in time, I remember he was pulling up on the uniform because it was getting thin. Or when he took that last beating when he was playing with the Minnesota Vikings and the Saints kept coming at him. I'm like, oh man, my dude, they pulling him up. They're picking him up off the ground. You had to put a stick behind him just to get him upright. You don't want to see your champions beat up. I go back to I'm piggybacking on G. Roy Jones. I mean, that was my guy. And when he got slept, sad day in sports, brother. Sad day in sports.
Yeah.
Come on.
You see what Floyd Mayweather is doing. Look, I'm done with it.
Yeah. I do exhibition because exhibition don't count.
That's it. Yeah. I can still see Serena play exhibition game, charity game. John McEnroe did it for years.
Yeah.
She
won't do that. This is like I mentioned to you before that Tiger won't go on the senior tour. She's not gonna do that.
Hey, you don't think she's gonna do it?
No.
Charity event.
Done.
No,
my thing is, if y'all want it to be done, let it be done. It goes back to y'all like having your cake and ice cream and eat it too. If she done, she done.
Now, okay, so let's go back to Matt Thompson's comment. He says it's hard to leave something that you love so much. Mm-hmm. It's hard to leave the like I said, the girl that brought you there, that got you what you needed in life. Serena, you're right. She started as a young teenager and blossomed into this great champion. Now I'm gonna use her closest, friend, which is her sister. Mm-hmm. She started getting beat up, and Venus would be in there, but we stopped looking because Venus would lose first round. Yeah. Venus, she was getting handed to her. Can y'all tell me any more superstars that you just didn't want to see look bad out there on the court or on the field?
Deion Sanders.
Turf toe.
Turf toe.
Yep.
Turf toe.
Getting beat. Yep.
Yeah. I didn't want him to go there anyway, but he ended up going to Washington. Like, and he wasn't the same. He wasn't the same.
Look, how do y'all feel?
I'm not even go there. I'm not even going there.
You got to, John.
I'm not even going there.
But look, okay.
But go ahead. But G, like he didn't get hurt while he's in Dallas.
He did, but I ain't gonna lie to you. Be straight up with you, Charlie. I didn't even like Deion Sanders in a Redskins uniform. I did. I ain't like
expect you to.
But look, I ain't like him in a Ravens uniform. Yeah. You just trying too much. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I think Dallas should have been it, but he still had a lot more in the tank. But I didn't like Ravens Deion. I ain't like what was it? He played. Was it just the Ravens in Washington?
In Washington, yeah.
He was getting burnt. I ain't gonna lie to you. He was getting in that Washington uniform. It had some streak marks on it because he was getting burnt. He shouldn't have been on your squad. Not that there's a detriment to your squad, but he shouldn't have been there. Shouldn't have been there.
He should have called it quits. He should have called it quits.
Shouldn't have been there.
Anybody else y'all can think of?
Go ahead.
Kobe. I can see Kobe because Kobe was getting injured so much in his last 2 or 3 years. But I still think he stopped at the right time. That's a good one.
Julio Jones. Okay.
Julio Jones. That's a good one.
Okay, I'm gonna give Julio a pass this season only because he's playing with the GOAT. And like I said, remember we thought that Randy Moss was done before he went to the Patriots. When he was at the Raiders, we were like, oh, okay. Remember he came, he went back to the Minnesota Vikings. Tried to play with Brett Favre, but it just didn't happen at the time. But if Julio can't be resurrected by the GOAT, then I'll give it. But I'm giving him a pass right now because of who he's about to play with.
Ooh, that's a good one too. All right. First. Hey, welcome to the show, Pop. Says Tiger Woods should consider retiring from the tour with the younger players and perhaps play with the seniors as far as the scores he's been posting. So Pop, Chuck doesn't agree. He says there's no way Tiger Woods is ever going to play in the seniors tour.
He won't.
What you mean, like at his age, or you just don't think he'll ever play in the senior tour?
He would not play on the seniors tour. You heard it from me first. Tiger Woods would never ever play on the seniors tour.
Trevor says Tiger should go to the LIV since he's putting up these bad scores.
Yeah. So since he's putting these bad scores, then the bad scores can probably win on the LIV. Is what you're telling me?
Yeah, this is what you said. You said that they can't win. They can't win in the PGA, so they go to the LIV, right?
We almost started with the LIV because I can bring up something about the LIV right now about LIV players trying to petition the court so they can play in the FedEx tour. They play in the FedEx.
I'm just.
So don't start with me with LIV.
I'm just saying you said Tiger. you said that the players that play the LIV couldn't win in the PGA, so they go to the LIV. Tiger's having a problem winning right now in the PGA. So should he go to the LIV?
He would not go to the LIV.
I'm sure
he should. Why should he go to the LIV?
So he can win.
What?
So he can win.
So he play against less competition?
I think we've established what the LIV is about. It's about money. They want a competitive golf game, but it's about the bag over there, And I ain't gonna lie, I can't agree with my wife. Don't get him started about the LIV, but we've established what the LIV is about. It's about a tournament, that has a bottomless pit when it comes to money. Right. Now they haven't established, a competitive nature just yet. But let's go. Let's stick on the subject here.
Yeah. You don't want to go to LIV. I got something for you.
I was like, are you ready to fire? But what we're trying to establish is: do you like your superheroes being beat up? Do you like your champions, beat down as competitors?
And we need to classify the word "beat down."
Beat down.
Your terminology of beat down and my terminology of beat down are two different things.
Okay, so
Because she was playing her first tournament at Wimbledon in a year.
Okay, but what did we all expect?
But she lost, but she didn't lose 6-0, 6-0. That's a beat down.
But name somebody.
She played 3 sets, which is competitive.
Chuck, name somebody else that was like I said. Let's just name another tennis player that says, that don't qualify. Like I said, hadn't played in a year, didn't qualify, in any matches for Wimbledon, and then say I want to play, and they make a provision for you to play. She's the only one.
Why?
Because of what she's done in the past. But then somebody said, should we have done that? That was embarrassing.
You said it after the fact, but is she deserving of that? Based on what she's done for the sport of tennis, she is deserving of that.
How many times?
That's why she got regardless of how she played, she is deserving of that. If she gonna do it next year, she is deserving of that for what she's done for that sport.
She better not do it next year.
I'm just saying, for what she's done for this sport, she is deserving of it. Same thing with Tiger Woods. If they get Tiger Woods exempt to go play somewhere, but he don't have to worry about it because he don't want so many majors. He can play a major from now on.
No, but check the game out, Charlie. How long do we want to see Tiger swing and go? How long do we want to? I think I said this before. I kept watching. All they want to do is focus on how long he can stand up right.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something about Tiger. Tell you something about Tiger. You can say what you want to about Tiger. Everybody else can say what they want to about Tiger. But a lot of people didn't start watching golf until Tiger started playing. That's number one. Number two, as long as Tiger plays, whether he hurt or not, ratings are gonna be up there. People are gonna watch.
There are different ratings now. When is Tiger gonna be hurt? When is Tiger gonna?
That's not the ratings. When have you seen that documented at?
I'm just saying on the last tournament, that's all they kept looking at was his knees and back. They weren't worried about his swing. How long can Tiger make it?
Did you know what I said? I said the ratings. I didn't say what these broadcasters and
that's what I'm
saying. I said the ratings.
Negative ratings. I'm talking
about ratings be negative, Corey.
Because all they're talking about is look at his leg. Oh my God. Oh my.
I tell you what, Tiger's gonna play again.
I'm just saying.
So I want you to compare the ratings and compare the people that watch before Tiger plays and when Tiger plays and see what it's like.
Okay, when you watch a Mayweather fight, the average person watches a Mayweather fight to do what? To see if he's gonna lose, right? Now, a Mayweather fan, okay, he finna mop this dude up. But most people that hate him, don't like him, they want to see him lose. But what I'm telling you is, at this point right now, we don't expect Tiger to win. Let me change that. It's hard to imagine Tiger winning right now because he's so beat down. His ailments, are being focused on more than his ability to win. I'd rather see his son play. But what I'm saying is, whenever he's been playing lately, all I kept hearing is, "Oh my God, Tiger can't make it up the hill." Can he look at? Oh my God, that kneecap. Or it's always they say something that's not comparative to what he's done in the past. Is he worthy of it? Yeah, but I don't want to see them talking about his ailments.
Like I said, but what he needs to do is go back and get. I don't think he'll ever be 100% full strength, but he goes back and get to the point where he can play and finish 18 rounds without bringing that type of topic. Then he's gonna play, but he is not finished yet.
Yeah,
he's not finished yet, and like I said, he would not. He definitely will go to LIV, and he would definitely not play on the senior tour because the senior tour is not going to benefit him in his ultimate goal. He may not reach that ultimate goal now, but the senior tour is not going to do it.
You want to see him continue to do this, though?
Continue to do what?
Play hurt.
You didn't hear what I just said, did you?
I heard you, but I'm just saying, do you want to consider? I know you want him to. I'm saying, I know you say you want him to rehab himself, but read what Mr. Wright just posted. Pride.
Tiger's not going to continue to be embarrassed by posting those high scores. He has too much pride.
Right, and that's why I say he's gonna go back and get himself together where that doesn't happen. That's why I just said.
But
he's gonna go back and get himself together where that doesn't happen.
All right,
but the thing is,
and we'll get off of this. Do you not think that some of this is old age too? Like he's played a lot of golf in his time. He's been playing since a teenager at a high level. Do you not think? I know he had the injury from the car accident, but before that, he was getting injured as well, even before the accident, right?
Yeah.
He was already being injured. All that wear and tear on your body, as powerful as he is on his swing, do you not think that has taken a toll on his body in its totality? Like I know you want him to get stronger, but at some point you can only get so strong because your body's not able.
If you know if you know Tiger Woods, then you know that he's going to adapt to the circumstances he's been presented with. So he go change his swing. He going to adapt himself where he can come back and he can compete. Now whether he'll win or not, again, I don't know. But I just think that he's going to go back, go through full rehab, come back as strong as he potentially can, and stop all the negativity that Corey's been talking about. What you're talking about is he's gonna make it through.
Right, but I don't think that's going to be enough for these younger kids, the younger ones. That's my as strong as Tiger can get. I don't think it's going to be enough to be better than the younger ones now.
Did you think he's gonna win the last tournament he won against the younger one? Who thought he's gonna win that one?
When was that?
When he won down there in Georgia in the FedEx tournament.
When 2018, 17?
When was it? Like
no, it's been since then. But nobody thought he's gonna win that.
How? But that was a while ago, Chuck.
Before the car accident.
Yeah,
right. This before the car accident, of course.
Tiger Woods' last PGA win. Tiger Woods' last PGA win.
2000. Nope. They say 2019 Masters.
2019.
All right.
Masters.
Yeah, that's. I mean, you got another 3 years on you, man.
But G, you know, y'all hop on these young guys. Go and look and see which young guy y'all which young guy are y'all thinking is so great right now.
Cameron Smith is playing very, very well.
Cameron Smith won one major.
But
how many tournaments did Cameron Smith won?
He's been in the top. He's been in the top 2 or 3 in the last couple tournaments, though. Cameron Smith he's been playing very well.
So does top 2 or 3 count as a victory?
No, it does not. But he just won. So I guess
he won the British Open. He won the British. That's why you know his name, because he won the British Open.
I mean, he was right there in the last one, the one before that too, right? Cameron's been there. The Smith brothers, was it Justin Smith and Cameron Smith? Them bad ones have been there though in the stretch. Justin Thomas as well. He's been down there.
When last time Justin Thomas won?
I'm just saying. I think Justin Thomas just won, didn't he? He won last year. Or he actually won this year in one of these tournaments. But
so it was 19. It was 19. Yeah.
You ain't believe me?
No, I'm just saying, that was 3 years ago prior to a car accident. You know what I mean?
3 long years.
A lot of things. I had a child since last time I won, but
so Corey, you may not watch that much golf. But gee, how much golf have you watched since Tiger been out?
Since we've been talking, I've had to watch a little bit because y'all been kicking my butt on this. I've been trying.
I've been watching.
So did you? So y'all said Tiger lost it. So did y'all watch this year's Masters?
Yes, because we talked about it.
Yeah, I didn't watch all of it.
We didn't watch all. I think we all watched bits and pieces of it.
Bits and pieces of it. I mean, Chuck probably watched all of it because Chuck don't work.
Really? so who had the biggest following? Was the young guys? Was the young guys? Was the young guys? It was the young guys, right? Okay, let's move on.
Tiger is the most recognizable player to ever play the game. Just as Serena is. Like, they're gonna always have the most following.
I'm gonna ask one last question for both y'all, then we'll move on. Just how long can he play?
What do you mean play?
How long can he play? How long can he play competitively to win? Like I
don't think he can anymore.
And see, that goes back to what I said. We here cannot sit here and answer that question.
But we see it.
you seeing what he is now. Like I say, if you know Tiger's not just gonna give up like that. Yeah, that like Mr. Wright said, yeah, he may be embarrassed about his scores, but he's gonna come back and he's gonna improve those scores and he's gonna play better. Tiger is not done.
You know what? I played against my younger brother in basketball, not too long ago. I was trying, trying to be old school, backing him down. All that old school plays that, talking while we playing because he got all the energy in the world. I'm trying to talk myself through it. See, what you should do is, hold the ball for a second. Man, let me tell you about when I was in making excuses. Yeah. But I was trying. I was going out, I lost. But what I'm saying to you is, I get what you're saying with his competitive spirit. His competitive spirit only wins a few times.
Yeah. I've had that same thing with my son. I
was on the internet.
Wrong. all the moves.
Yeah.
He ain't going for the pump face no more. Look, even when he do jump, he still blocked my shot. In my mind, I know what I want to do.
Yeah.
Your body just don't allow you to do it at some point, man. Father Time is undefeated, man. James, your brother says he can't beat Father Time, not even Tiger. And he loves Tiger, but you got to know when to say when. You got to know when to hold him.
When to get off.
And like I said, these athletes should know when to say when.
No, they don't.
They were not. They're not going to say when just because we aren't here talking about it.
All right.
Well, if they see this is motivation for Tiger.
Get off stage.
Yeah, this could be motivation for Tiger, so I can come back here and refer to this episode.
Look, hey, show Tiger. They said, hey, we will tag Tiger in this episode.
I know, right? So you come in. Charles, you've been a great asset to me. I'm going to try hard.
Oh boy.
Well, all right, let's transition y'all to the NFL. And these are, I want to ask you all about players who they're able to come back, unlike the people we're talking about. We're saying, who do y'all think would be the comeback player of the year this season? And I'm gonna throw out a couple names. If y'all have some, y'all can put them in there. But I'm just gonna throw out a couple names. I'm gonna start with Derrick Henry, J.K. Dobbins from
Ravens.
Wait, I'm sorry. Why'd you name Derrick Henry?
Because he missed most of the season. I think he only played 2 games last season, and he came back in the last game of the season or something like that. Yeah. So, Etienne, who missed the whole season, the entire season for Jacksonville. Hopkins. I know he's going to miss 6 games, but he will be there for 11 of them. Deshaun Watson and Jameis Winston.
He just got hurt again.
Damn.
I got a question.
Yes.
Why is that list only offensive players? Defensive players can't be comeback players of the year?
I didn't really know if y'all knew the defensive players, so I didn't want to just put them out there.
I know who my comeback player of the year is.
Oh, Chase Young?
That's right.
Okay. Throw Chase Young in there. All right. So give me. Oh, so that's your comeback player of the year, don't you? Okay. All right. Well, Chuck got his already. Michael Thomas. That's a good one too. Michael Thomas. Throw him in there too. All right. I like that.
But I can't give offense one.
So ATL guy says Michael Thomas. That's a good one. You go give me one too. All right. OBJ. I want to put OBJ in there because he only missed the last the Super Bowl. He got hurt the Super Bowl, right? Like,
has he reached? Did he resign with the Rams?
No, he wants to go to the Bills. Matter of fact,
So now he wants to go to the Bills.
he wants to go to the Bills. What I heard. So yeah, no, Stan, I can't put OBJ in there, big dog. He only missed the last game. I mean, well, he played the last game in the Super Bowl. My dad said Miami quarterback Tua, like he missed the whole season. It seemed like where he played.
Offensive wise, I would say I'm going to live here, and I'm going to say ETN.
ETN, okay. I like that ETN.
Got one.
You got one?
Got one guy.
Okay, talk to me.
Marcus Mariota. So, and I wonder when I say comeback, this is a ex Heisman, first round. I think he was picked in the second. He was picked number 2 overall. The expectations of this last Heisman Trophy winner were student proof. When he went to the Titans, they expected a lot out of him. Lost his job. Ended up being a backup. Comeback. This is a year for when as a Falcons player, you can kind of prove yourself. You can only go up when I say this. So it has to be a comeback because of where you are. You know what I'm saying? So I'm using Marcus as this can be a comeback season for him. You know what I mean? What did he do last year? He didn't do, at the Raiders, holding the clipboard. So I'm using this because he wasn't necessarily he was hurt. When he got hurt, he was traded away. But comeback, Marcus Mariota. No, nobody. Nobody's coming with me. Nobody wants to ride. Okay. All right, we're Christian McCaffrey. If y'all don't like that first one, I'll go with Christian. But I'm sticking with my answer.
Okay. Mariota, huh?
Yes.
I mean, I was kind of focusing on injuries, but
He was injured.
His feelings?
Help too. I'm going with Marcus.
You go
So if not Marcus 1A, then Christian McCaffrey for an injured person that needs to resurrect themselves. But why do you have to be hurt to call it a comeback?
Because if you wasn't hurt, then you were available to play. Just because you didn't play can't be considered a comeback. You were there able to play. Marcus Mariota was there able to play.
Okay, but that's okay. Remember when I used him a second time when they gave. Well, he didn't win it, but he was in the talking of a comeback player of the year. Randy Moss, when they signed him off, when he was playing with the Raiders and they thought he lost a step, went to the Patriots and he was back. You know what I'm saying? It was like reinvented all over again. That's not a comeback.
Was he up for like comeback player of the year or just?
I just know. I remember the subject came up because of his work ethic was back. Working with Belichick. Tom Brady resignated his career again. It was like because they signed him. They got him for peanuts. They got him on the waiver wire. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was looking at Randy at that point.
Yeah.
But then from a fantasy football standpoint, it's like, oh my God, you're Randy again. Come on, man. Come back.
Nobody's as high on Jameis Winston.
He already hurt again.
I just said he hurt again.
You did say that. What happened to him?
Something with his foot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rolled his foot or something like that, and he could. They don't know just yet, but.
He said Jamarcus Russell was his quarterback in Oakland. He's talking about Mariota. Okay.
Jamarcus Russell was his quarterback
in Oakland. When he went to Oakland?
What are you talking about, Snap?
Is you talking about when Randy Moss was there?
Oh,
okay.
Is that what you're talking about?
I guess so.
Who was Randy Moss quarterback when he was at the Raiders?
So Ray said Randy Moss. All right. ATL guy, Trev. Trev says he'd rather say Smith Schuster pairing up with Mahomes than Mariota with the Falcons.
It was Kerry Collins. It wasn't.
Kerry Collins.
It was Kerry Collins.
All right.
Jesse Smith shoots the pairing with Mahomes.
My bad. There you go. He likes that comparison better.
What's that?
Smith Schuster with Mahomes. Yeah, Mariota with the Falcons.
He didn't come to play his name with the Falcons either.
He said same.
Ain't nobody to put him with. Nobody to put him with.
So if nobody put him with, how do you think he's gonna be comeback player of the year then?
You somebody got to start with somebody. You come back with you. Listen, man, we all know that the Falcons is we're I don't even know if you want to call it rebuild. This is a new build, this ain't a rebuild.
Yeah,
a new build. It's a bunch of players that you don't know on this team. Yeah. When we went to, when I just went to the opener, naming players I never heard of. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of players came out the junk heap. We are still trying to rebound from the money that was unevenly distributed amongst two players. Matt and Julio. I get that, but I don't know how our team got decimated. We can't even pay anybody, because we gave everybody the wallet. So, right. Yes, Second Chance University is where we are. I get it. Hey, Brandon, you keep coming all these little sly comments. I just realized what's going on.
Wait a minute, now he can't. I don't think he can rightfully say that y'all is Second Chance University. I think his team might be Second and Third Chance University.
Oh, they are rest haven. They are rest haven for players. Thank you, Charlie. Look, Kyle Pitt is nice. He is. We're hoping that you utilize him as a good, starting point. We got a good wide out that we just picked up. We don't have a good running back yet, but we need another tight end because we done traded him away. We're trying to free up money, but we got some work to do. I think when we went over this Falcons schedule, I think it's still doable. But like I said, I'm still going with Marcus Mariota as a comeback player, bar injuries on our subject here.
Right. Okay. So for me, man, and you brought up y'all not having a running back. I think the Baltimore Ravens getting their running back, J.K. Dobbins, back this year is going to be huge for them. I think he's going to have a monster year. Anytime you have Lamar Jackson back there, them holes are going to be open for you to run through. So I believe they will have he will be the comeback player of the year. So my pick is J.K. Dobbins. I think ATI guy varies was Michael Thomas. Chuck was Young, and yours was Mariota and or Caffrey. Yeah. So
I think ETN too, man.
ETN too. Okay, you want two of them. Okay, you want two.
Somebody said Gallup. What do you think about Gallup?
Gallup, he went out not the last game, but the game before. So he only missed he missed early in the season too, but he only missed the last 2 games of the season. So I wouldn't count him. I think he's gonna have a great year. Stanley Moss said Decatur's finest can say Mariota, but I can't say OBJ.
I didn't say he couldn't. I didn't say that. G said that.
Yeah, OBJ didn't miss but the half of the Super Bowl. Look.
But it was a what you call an injury? What is ACL? Like a slight tear?
No, I guess what he's saying is that Mariota wasn't hurt either.
OBJ played all year. That's a difference. Like, where'd he coming back from? He played. Yeah, so for the season. So most of these players didn't really play.
Mariota didn't play last season.
He was available to play. He just didn't play.
Where was he? We don't know.
He just wasn't good enough to play.
Clipboard.
All right. while we're still here and we're talking about Mariota as a quarterback, man. Come on, thanks, Chuck. All right. What second year quarterback is going to have the best year this year? I'll give you the names: Justin Fields, Zach Wilson, Trevor Lawrence, Davis Mills, and Mac Jones. Do y'all have anybody else out there that I want to throw out there?
This is Marcus Mariota's second year quarterbacking. Going with Marcus again. I like Mac. I like Mac.
Mac.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah. Trevor Lawrence. I'm scared, man.
I just don't know if they improved the offensive line or not. You know, getting ETN back, I think they brought in the receiver too, but
they picked up your guy, Sheriff. They picked up Sheriff too from your team, from Washington. And another lineman. So they kind of beefed up the lineman a little bit. and then they brought over the Super Bowl winning coach from Philly.
I'm scared for Fields because they hadn't fixed that offensive line. I think he gonna run.
I don't think Fields got any help though.
That's what I'm saying. He gonna run for his life. I hear Mr. Wright talking about him. You know, he's a good quarterback, but if you don't give that man time to do anything, I mean, that dude, he was second behind Matt Ryan on the ground last year.
Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah, it don't help when you're on the floor. But
second year quarterback.
Jets have usually done the same. You know, I don't know if the Jets are going to fix their situation. Are we counting? What's your boy name? Well, this would be his first year. The quarterback for the 49ers. This would be his first year, right?
Oh, throw him in there, Trey Lance. This would be his second year.
This is the second year.
Yeah, you can throw Trey Lance in there.
Yeah,
he definitely getting some burn too. So yeah, throw Lance in there too.
So if let's say if Jameis Winston, if he's hurt, Taysom Hill. Hey,
now he's been in the league more than 2 years.
This would be his second year like as a quarterback though, right? If he's Taysom Hill.
No, he's been like 4 or 5 years.
He was there when Drew Brees was there.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, but right now they committed to him just as quarterback. He's not a quarterback. He's not Slash anymore, right?
It depends. I'm not sure. They got a new coach.
Coach,
yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure how they're going to use him.
Yeah.
I don't recall them having another backup. Now that you say that, okay. I don't know what backup is.
Because I remember when they were committing him to just QB, as opposed to let's say put him in the backfield, kickoff returns and all that stuff. I think,
but you wasn't going to use him, right? You wasn't going to throw him in there.
I was just saying, I know he's a gadget quarterback, but are we saying that is this his second year? Because last year was his 4-year QBing, right? Didn't he quarterback all season last year? But because your boy got hurt early in the season, right?
He got like game 5, 6, something like that. He got hurt. Yeah.
Was it game? It was that late? Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna go on the limb and say Trevor.
Trevor Lawrence, you going with James? James said the same thing. Okay. For me, I'm very high on Zach Wilson. I like Zach Wilson's arm. I like what they did as far as getting him some help. Got him a good running back in the draft. Got a very, very good receiver in Garrett Wilson. I think I've said it before. I think them two are gonna have a really, really good year. I think with all that being said, I think Wilson. I'm gonna say Wilson's gonna have the better season out of all of them. They
The
I know
Jets.
they
The
in
Jets.
the Jets. They did lose their lineman today or yesterday. But they have Brian Jones to fill in that spot, which is their saving grace. But they lost. I think they're one of the number one picks from last year. Their lineman. But I still think they're gonna do all right. I think I like the coach over there with the Jets. So I'm gonna go with Zach Wilson, man. I know that's a pick that probably nobody would ever want to pick because it's the Jets. But I like what they're gonna do, man. Um, nobody's feeling Mac Jones though.
I'm going Mac. You know,
But let's clarify this. Now you said that's gonna have a. So we saying it's gonna have a better second year,
Uh-huh.
meaning it's gonna be better than his first year.
Who's gonna have the best? Who's gonna have the best?
Okay.
he said Wilson like mature ladies. What?
What's that mean?
I was like, catch me up on that story. I think his mom had came on. Now, his mom is a cougar. You know what I'm saying? Fairly nice looking lady. And I think she had a friend on her post. And I think the friend had his mom's friend had smashed,
that?
Yeah.
What the
And
world?
Mom introduced him, what I'm saying? Something crazy like that. So that's why he was saying, because like I said, I think. But then again, look, so Zach Wilson is, I think, like 23 years old. I think his mom is like in her early 40s, cougarish. And then she comes on, and then her buddy comes on, and the buddy ain't bad looking either. I'm like, okay. If he is, man, I can't be mad at him. Yeah. Mama, introducing him to her buddies and Zach smash.
Okay, Zach. Zach like him older. Okay, hey. That means he got a little maturity about him. I like him. I like him even more now.
If I see the clip, I'm gonna send it. But yeah, yeah.
I like him even more now.
So Najee, you going with Mac now?
I'm going with Zach. That was Zach who did that.
Seems like going with him even more.
Yeah, I'm going with the mature man. Look, he said, I ain't got time for these youngsters. Hey,
right.
It's a mature thing.
And then your mama hooked you up with it,
You know how much game you gotta have to get a cougar like that? Your mama friend?
Your mama friend, I know, right? Your mama buddy?
Oh yeah, that one got that swag. I like it. All right. Hey, well, let's go ahead and go into our picks, man. I got 3 teams out here, and we kind of touched on some of these teams before, but let's start with the Las Vegas Raiders.
Las Vegas Raiders.
And now we're trying to see what we think about these teams. That AFC West is going to be a tough division. So these next 2 episodes, I want to go through 2 of the AFC. We're gonna go over Las Vegas and Denver, and then we'll do the Chargers and Kansas City on Sunday. All right. So you got to keep in mind they all can't have it 12-5. All right, let's go.
Sure.
Right. Las Vegas Raiders first game, they play the Chargers on the road. What y'all got?
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Chargers on the road. Yeah, I give him an L for that one. They're getting at home.
All right. Arizona at home.
L.
I'm gonna get the Raiders that one.
Okay. Tennessee on the road.
Man. Whose kid is this, boy?
L.
Ooh.
Cole got them losing the first 3 games.
I do.
Damn.
I do. God, wait till. Oh my God.
I give him an L for that one.
Give him L too.
Yeah.
What you got? Hey, call it out too, G. Call it out now.
Hey, so hey, I'm going dub. I'm going 3 dubs in a row.
Wow.
Yeah, I believe in Derek Carr, and he got it, and he got his best friend there. So I think Josh McDaniel, he's gonna figure some stuff out early in the season. It's gonna take a minute. It's gonna take a minute for them to catch on to Josh McDaniels once they figure out he cheating. They don't figure out to week 8. So
why you calling that man as a cheater already, man?
all right, then they got Denver at home. Russell Wilson.
They'll take Denver. I give him a dub.
I give him a dub now.
All right. I'm
Yeah.
gonna give him a dub on that one too, man.
So you got him undefeated so far.
I got him 4-0. I got him 4-0 right now.
You got beaten Denver.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Then they play Kansas City on the road. I got an
L.
L right there. I got an L right there. Everybody got L's?
Yeah, I got L.
All right. Houston at home.
Oh, that's a dub.
That's a dub.
That's dub.
All right, we all got dubs. New Orleans on the road.
Dub.
Got a dub. I actually got an L right there. I got an L right there.
Against the Saints?
Against the Saints on
You
the
know,
road.
he pro Jameis Winston.
Oh, okay. Florida State. Okay.
Yeah.
Then they go to Jacksonville.
Dub.
Dub.
I think we all got dubs right there. Indy at home. Matt Ryan town.
Let me get this to the coach.
Okay.
Indy at home. I say it's a dub.
All right. All right. I got a dub too. All right. Denver on the road. I got an L here.
That's an L. They can't take Mile High. That's an L.
I got an L.
They ain't gonna have enough oxygen.
I'll take an L too.
Take an L too. All right. Seattle in Seattle.
Seattle still have
That's a dub. They got quarterbacks. They got quarterbacks.
Quarterbacks. They got 3.
They don't have no quarterbacks, but they got quarterbacks.
Geno Smith. Geno Smith started.
Smith.
He started a preseason game.
And then what's my man name that came from the Drew Lock?
Okay, that's right. They got locked. Okay. On the first one, I think I chose L.
What?
This Seattle. This Seattle.
Oh.
Yeah.
That went up. Gino can't beat nobody.
All right. Yeah. Did you see that game they played last year against? I think it was Seattle and Carolina. That thing was horrible.
I forgot about Waller.
Yeah. Chargers at home.
Yeah.
Bam.
Chargers is still
Chargers.
Yeah, Chargers.
No, they get the Chargers on this one.
Yeah, I got a dub. All right. LA Rams at home. I mean, in LA. I'm sorry.
That's the L.
That's an L.
Yeah.
I got an L for them. All right. New England at home.
Ooh, McDaniel's going against his old team.
Yeah.
In Las Vegas. I give him a dub. He know him better than anybody. I give him a dub. He'll be ready for that one.
It's hard to beat. It's hard to beat your old master. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, Belichick. It's hard to beat your
Why
guy.
you saying that? Didn't Georgia they beat Bama? Come on, man.
It took a while. It took a while.
It can be done.
It can be done. It can be done. It take a while though. But yeah, I'm going with Patriots.
Patriots L. Okay. On the road, they're going to Pittsburgh.
Dub.
He ain't waste no time. So he ain't think about it, boy.
I'm low on Pittsburgh on Steelers.
I can't. I give him a dub.
Give me dub. Okay. I got a dub too. All right. Then they play at home versus San Francisco.
I always like this game at home. So they're playing in Vegas against San Fran.
Yeah. With Trey Lance should be settled in by then.
He ain't. I get.
But still.
Yeah.
Hmm.
If Trey Lance is still playing during that time, that'll be a miracle. That means that I've literally, misjudged him as a player. So, but at the same time,
I give him a dub.
Give him a dub.
Yeah.
Corey, you said dub too?
Yep.
All right. Last game at home against Kansas City. What you got?
I think Kansas City gonna sweep him. I'm getting the L.
Give him an L. Okay.
Man, I'm gonna go with him. By that time, Kansas City will definitely be a seasoned squad with what they have. But like I said, I want to be fair. It's hard to beat a team twice, so I'm gonna get it to the Raiders.
All right. Well, let's go over the record. For me, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losses. So I got them going 12-5.
The same one that just said they can't all be 12-5. And comes up 12-5.
Corey, let's see what you got, buddy.
Bunch of L's.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Wow.
9. You got them going 8-9.
Yeah.
8-9. All right.
Air assessment.
And Chuck has them going 1, 2, 3, 4.
14-3.
He got them going 11-6.
11. Okay. So y'all predicting they win season primarily.
Yeah. I think somebody in that division is going to have to go 14-3 or 13-4 to win that division.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough division. That's probably gonna be the toughest division in football, probably.
Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and let's move on over to Denver. Let's move on to Denver. And so we're going right through these, man. We might be able to get New Orleans in here. Let's see how y'all feel about Jameis Winston and Taysom Hill for real. And Michael Thomas. All right, let's go. Denver at home, on the road to Seattle, first game of the season. The two quarterbacks.
Russell Wilson going back home,
That's a dub for Denver.
Yeah,
that's a dub for Denver. That Seattle crowd's gonna be loud.
You don't have no quarterback, man.
Yeah, and then
You can't say that.
Russell didn't leave on bad terms, so they ain't gonna trash him. It's too much of a classic player. I think Russell comes back and take it.
All right, we all got dubs. Okay, at home against Houston.
That's a dub.
That's a dub again, huh? All right. I got a dub. San Francisco at home.
Trey,
Third game of the season.
I was about to say third game.
I think they beat San Francisco. I'll give it a dub.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with it.
I think we all on the same page. I got a dub too, man. We all got them 3-0. Las Vegas. I already said they lost this game, so I'm putting an L on mine already. I think I go ahead and put y'all down too, because y'all all said that they would. Yeah, they winning.
Yeah,
but they losing. So, all right. Indianapolis at home.
And look what kind of defense Denver got.
I'm actually bullish on this Indianapolis squad. They wasn't bad last year, and they didn't even have a QB.
Right.
I'm giving them an L.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. I got an L too.
Let's take a L.
Let's take an L. I'll go on L's. Snack got him 2-2. So he's kind of similar to what I think he got him losing to the 49ers, though. Oh, he got him 2-3. He got him losing to the 40. He got him losing 3 in a row. 49ers, Raiders, and Colts. Okay.
And I think where we at? We 4. I'm 4-1 right now.
No, we're 3-2. All of us 3-2.
Okay.
We're all right. Then they play the Chargers on the road. I got him 3-3.
3-3, man.
I got everybody 3-3. Jets at home.
Dub.
You got a dub.
Yeah, I agree.
What you got, G?
I got an L. I got him with losing 4 in a row, man.
I knew he was gonna say that because he done picked my man B.
He bullish on them Jets. All right.
Yeah. All right. So y'all got a dub. Then I got him getting back on track against Jacksonville.
Yeah, that's the
Jackson.
dub.
Dub. Everybody got a dub for Jacksonville. Then they go on the road to Tennessee.
See the King. So the King, they lost their they lost Julio, and then they lost what's your boy Corey Davis on the other side, or who's the other wideout on the other side that they lost?
He went to New England. I mean, New England. He went to Philly.
Brown.
Was it Philly? Yeah.
Brown. AJ Brown. Yeah.
They lost AJ Brown. So so it's just a tight running game. That's all they got. No wideout. I get it. They'll take that. They take Tennessee.
Denver has a pretty nice defense.
Huh?
They got a pretty tough defense.
Tennessee?
No, well, Tennessee does too, but Denver.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I mean, if you only got a running game, and or is it Tannehill at the quarterback spot?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this to Denver.
All right. Let's see, Denver.
I'll give him a dub.
All right, I give him an L.
Why?
I think Derrick Henry is gonna be too much for him. The reason Tannehill struggled because he didn't really have Henry there.
You know what happened with Tennessee this year?
What?
Because what Corey just said, they lost Julio. They lost my other man. I mean, who they got at receiver now?
They got know he's a rookie, but they got a guy who just played just like AJ Brown.
Because if I know they got rookies and they don't have many good receivers and they got Derrick Henry, I'm loading the box so the receivers can beat me.
I mean, I think you're gonna have to. You have to load the box, but Henry's played against loaded boxes before.
But he can't. He can't. Has Derrick Henry beat? Yeah, he has. But
yeah,
we'll see. Russell Wilson is that he's on. Like I said, for Derrick Henry and them running, he's gonna have an answer. Russell Wilson will have an answer for it. So
Russ has to prove it to me.
Okay.
I kind of lost faith in what Russ is.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. I got to see it.
Where did you lose your faith?
Russ ain't been Russ since. They haven't been good. The Seattle team has not been a good team.
And is Russ fault?
I mean, he hasn't been playing great.
Okay, so the Legion of Boom was never the same. It was just him and DK Metcalf on one end. They didn't get. Remember, they didn't get him the line. That was what he was complaining about. That's the reason why.
Didn't have a running game last year.
Yeah, Messi showed up and his finger, throwing thumb and index finger. I mean, yeah. My wife said, "Don't talk about Sierra's husband," but I'm just saying that wasn't. I'm with Chuck. That wasn't his fault. You didn't put any stock in this. You wanted me to continue to run. So I'm gonna stay on the side on this one, but I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Denver.
Okay.
Me too.
All right. Las Vegas
Again.
again at home this time.
They go split.
They're gonna
I'm
split.
giving them. I'm giving Denver a dub.
Give me Denver a dub. All right.
Did I say that when they look? I want to make sure I'm consistent.
Yeah, I said the same thing. Then I said they weren't having enough oxygen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we all said it. We all said it. So
Okay.
Dubs all around for they go split. Okay. On the road to Carolina. Okay, nobody believing in Carolina, huh? They say Baker Mayfield. They said the offensive coordinator is liking what he said out of Baker.
He said he's looking good out there. Yeah, he is motivated right now. But I think he only wants to beat one team.
And you said Christian McCaffrey is going to be your comeback player of the year.
Can't get hurt. That man is Mr. Glass. They need to cut his carries. They need a second guy. Huh?
He can't be comeback player of the year if he's gonna get hurt again, though.
This is just what we wanted. You know, they ain't saying this what he gonna be. You know, you want a guy to come back and be a good story.
No, we said who you think is gonna be the comeback player of the year, not who we wanted to be the best.
I told you I wanted, and then y'all laughed at me, so I had to give you a second person. I wanted Mariota, and y'all didn't like my answer. Y'all were crickets. Like nobody said a word. It was so. I had to ask somebody. No, nobody want to go. No, y'all were like. But I had to give you somebody because you said he wasn't hurt. He was hurt.
So, all right. We all got dubs.
I got dub. Yeah.
That's a hypothetical, man. Thank you, Trevor. All right. Let's see. All right, on the road to Baltimore.
Yeah.
The contractless Lamar Jackson.
Ayo. For Lamar.
All right. At home against KC.
That's gonna be an exciting game, though.
Yeah. At home against KC.
Yeah.
At home against Arizona.
I like Arizona. I mean, this is gonna be another duel, a quarterback duel. He's gonna go through some dueling quarterbacks, some running quarterback.
Yeah.
By this time, Hopkins will be back.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm getting an L.
Oh, I'm gonna give him a dub against Arizona. I don't believe in Arizona.
Yeah, because you don't like Kyler Murray.
All right, he threw that man in the dirt.
Yeah.
He don't study. I mean, he don't know what they're throwing at him.
Man, don't study that. Man, don't do that, man.
He don't know what they're throwing at him.
He goes study as he goes to the bank.
That's a bank account. That's it.
And Dak eat too much soup.
All right, Los Angeles Rams on the road.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all don't have the Rams lose no games. I think y'all do, though. We doing over their picks, bro. All right, Kansas City. On the road. On the road.
Will they figure it out from that first butt kicking?
Nope.
Yeah.
All right. And LA Chargers.
They'll win that last game, dude.
On the road.
Yeah, I give them that.
At home, ain't it?
No, I think that's on the road. Is it?
LA start making silly decisions and mistakes toward the end.
Oh no, that might be at home. That might be home. Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, and it's gonna be cold then too at Mile High.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go with that. They give you the dub.
I got an L. So y'all got dubs. I got an L. I think the Chargers. ATL guy says, man, I can say a bunch of players could be better than the next, but they aren't. That doesn't change what it is currently. All right, Melinda. Thank you for rocking with us, boo. We appreciate you, Auntie. All right. Uh, let's rack them up, man. Let's see what we got. All right, for me, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got them going 8 and 9. Chuck, you got them going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 and 8. And Corey got them going 1, 2, 3, 4. Y'all same 9 and 8. Okay. Y'all both got them going 9 and 8.
Okay.
I got them going 8 and 9. All right.
So we all pretty close.
Pretty close, yeah. Pretty close. So it looks like I can't wait to get into Kansas City and the Chargers schedule next week on Wednesday, on Sunday.
We're gonna have to divert back to this.
Yeah. Because we said somebody got to be 13 and 4 to win this division. Or they could be 12 and 5, just had a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. So that's gonna be interesting. And we'll jump into that New Orleans one on excuse me, on Sunday too.
Okay. I hate Corey left. I was gonna ask Corey what he thought about the first coaches poll that came out for college football.
Well, tell us what it said.
The first coaches poll.
Uh-huh.
Number 1 is Alabama. Number 2 is Ohio State. Number 3 is Georgia. 4 is Clemson. 5 is Notre Dame. 6 is Michigan. 7, Texas A&M. 8 is Utah. 9 is Oklahoma. And 10 is Baylor.
Damn. So Florida State wasn't in there at all?
Come on, G.
We're gonna have a good year this year.
Florida State not in the top 25 as of now.
And okay, they sleeping on us this year. We about to make some noise this year.
Okay. But I was just surprised by some of the teams, Utah and Baylor. Oklahoma too. Oklahoma will have a new coach.
Utah had a really good season last year though, right? Weren't they in the they were in the top 10 last year, right?
I can't remember. I don't know.
I kind of remember them being, and we was like, nah, I don't think they're ready for no big time school. I can't remember though.
There are 3 SEC teams in the top 10.
Give me the top 5 again.
Top 5 is Alabama, Ohio State, Georgia.
Alabama, but Georgia.
Alabama ranked preseason number 1.
Okay, and Georgia
Ohio
number
State. 3. Yeah, Georgia number 3. Alabama, Ohio State, Georgia, Clemson, and Notre Dame.
Damn, they threw Clemson back in there.
Yeah, number 4. The thing I like about Notre Dame is Notre Dame won't declare a conference in football.
All right.
So when they either end of the season, when all the teams are playing the conference championship, they just sitting back waiting if they're in the top 4.
Right. That's not fair.
Right.
That's not fair to the other squads out there playing to get to that point.
And see, the year they had the opportunity to change that was one of those COVID years when they joined the ACC just that year and played in the ACC championship against Clemson. The year that they beat Clemson, they played in the ACC championship against Clemson, and Clemson beat them. But they participated in the ACC that year. That was the year that somebody should have locked them in then. They had the opportunity to lock them in. But they in the ACC in every other sport except for football.
Except football.
Yeah. It's crazy.
So does Texas and who go into the SEC? Is that this year when it starts?
No, it's no, not this year. I think it's next year.
next year.
Yeah.
That's going to be interesting.
Yeah, and then you got what? Who is that going to the Big Ten? Is it USC? Somebody going to the Big Ten from the Pac-12.
From the Pac-12. Yeah.
I think it's USC. I can't remember who the other team is.
Texas and Oklahoma. Go to the
Texas and Oklahoma going to SEC. Yeah.
Mark, who is that is coming from the Pac-10, from the Pac-12 to the Pac-10?
We were just talking about you, Corey. Have you seen the coaches poll?
The coaches poll.
Yeah.
Oh, USC and UCLA. He said USC and UCLA.
Okay, USC and UCLA. Okay.
What's the coaches poll?
For college football, the preseason poll.
Oh, I saw it, but I don't have it memorized. Because I think I was looking at, worst fans and worst this and all that other stuff. But
yeah, it's Alabama, top 5. Alabama, Ohio State, Georgia, Clemson, and Notre Dame.
Notre Dame is in the top 5 for what?
College football.
Notre Dame?
Yeah.
I don't like Notre Dame because they won't choose a conference,
We were just talking about that. Just talking about that.
And what they pick their squad, and it's like it's handmade for a win, but okay. No LSU in that top 5?
No. Then the second 5 is Michigan, Texas A&M, Utah, Oklahoma, and Baylor.
Baylor. Okay.
Yeah.
No USC. No. Okay. Wow.
Nope. Not in the top 10.
So what was the question? I mean, like,
it wasn't no question. He just said he saw coaches poll.
Oh, coaches poll. Okay.
Yeah.
I just saw Gage. I guess Russell Gage.
Russell Gage.
Yeah. He played for the Bucks now.
Yes. Yeah. Him and there's Russell Gage, and we lost one other one to the Bucks also.
Like he just pulled his hamstring in practice.
Wow.
Yeah.
So listen, but look, so when I say that, all right, that's another spot that Julio moves up. Cause I think Russell Gage was their number 3.
Well, Julio be there at the beginning of the season because Godwin's not going to be ready.
But I'm just saying, well, he will. I'm just saying, it gives you the opportunity to prove yourself.
Yeah, to pull his hamstring. Yep.
You can really tell when G.
Wow, man. I don't even know what Tito did to the dude.
You can really tell when he had no good feelings about it.
There should be no ill will, and it's there.
Yeah. It's no hiding on his part.
Right. It's shade, and his shade comes out like
you remember what he said when I'm not. I don't want to go to the Cowboys. Remember he said that?
Oh, this is personal. Oh, okay. Because he didn't want to go to the Rest Haven. Okay.
Yeah, because did he have on a Cowboy jersey or something?
Yeah.
He did. Okay. Oh, that's right. He had dinner with Jerry.
Yeah.
So why would you be upset about him not coming to Cowboy when you always talk about his hamstring?
I wasn't upset about him not coming. I was upset with what he tried to act like. Oh, I would never go to the Cowboys. oh, you too good. Bad hammy. Okay. All right. I got something.
But what is you missing out on, G?
A championship.
What championship?
Hey, y'all ready to go, man? Episode 25 in the books, baby.
Oh, man.
Hey, great show, fellas. Great show. Thank you, everybody out there, for rocking with us, man. Everybody out there on Twitch, everybody on YouTube and Facebook. Thank y'all for rocking with us. Hey, the chat line was going crazy today. BB, Snack Panther, my dog, Mark Small, Trevor, ATL Godberry, James Littlejohn, my dad, Larry Wright, Matt Thompson. Did I say BB? Brandon Buchanan, Melinda, Robert, Auntie. Appreciate you rocking with us. Stanley Boss. Who else is out there? Oh, Rodney Littlejohn. And we appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. Thank y'all for continuing to tune in. We got something special happening next year. We will talk about later on. I'm gonna talk to the guy tomorrow and see what he needs from us. But that it's set already for April 10th. So y'all be prepared for April 10th next year, day after the Masters. All right. Also, make sure, hey Chuck, send the link to your brother for the TCY fantasy football.
Okay.
Yeah, to Rodney. Rodney said he needed it again. So anybody else, man, check our pages for the TCY Fantasy Football League. Make sure y'all jump in. I think it's 12 slots. I think 6 of them or 7 of them are booked up already, I believe. So I know Matt Thompson said he's jumping in with us, man. So hey, come on in. I know Stanley's getting in too. So Mike Franklin sent me a message today. He said he was getting it in. He wanted to know when draft day was. So everybody, go ahead and get your teams in, man, so we can get this thing going. All right. We love y'all, man. Y'all remember to keep your head on the swivel, man. Be safe out in these streets. We love y'all, man. Keep God first, and we will see y'all on Sunday at 8:00, baby. We out. Peace.
All right, fellas.
All right, my dog. Later.
You know what I realized, bro?
What?
All right, so I tried to mimic your TikTok, right?